everybody, this is JT's Unboxings here, and today I'm going to be unboxing this Sony CX240E Handycam. And according to this, it shows what battery model it is, such like that, and it shows you the camera itself. It says on the front of it that it has 54x clear image zoom, 29.8mm wide angle lens, 9.2 megapixel still image recording, which is, but anyway, I don't see the point of camcorders having this feature, because you're not going to use it as a camera anyway. You're going to get a proper one, hopefully, unless you're on a budget, of course. It says it does 1080, but it doesn't say what. Probably 1080i, I'm not sure. Full HD, well, if it's 1080i, I don't think it really counts as being full HD. But anyway, on the left it says all the features and such on there, and what's good about this and unique is it runs by USB to charge it and transfer and stuff. On the back it says it takes a memory stick, which is one of those small, oh no wait, it's one of those adapters that Sony uses and makes you use if you can't afford the actual M2 cards. Talking about M2 cards and SD, it can take SD cards, but it's micro, so it's multi AVC HD progressive. And it also says it's probably got a HDMI or something in it, and it also says it works with iMovie and works with Play Memories. So yeah, I got this because for the amount you pay, it's pretty good priced. I've actually seen a couple of unboxings and some videos of this camera in action, and it's not too bad. So let's undo this and see what we get inside. Let's open this out and see what we get. Well, on the top it says caution and where the USB is. It's right in the strap, obviously. You can see that. Apologise about the audio quality as well, but I am using a Toshiba Galileo S10, and the audio is terrible, but the image is probably good. I don't know. Right here you get, and the conversion is terrible. Anyway, it says here European guarantee information. There's your Sony accessories book, so you can get more expensive things for it. Register your product online. Digital HD video camera recorder. This is basically, I don't know what the hell this is. Could be instructions of how to use it. Opening it out, you get the plug to plug in the USB into the socket. You get a USB extension cable right there. You get a HDMI cable to, I think that's mini HDMI. You get a battery. You get the camera itself, which feels extremely light. And that is it in the box. So, that's what you get in the box basically. The battery, the extension cable, all the information you need basically to register and such. The battery, the power plug to plug it in the wall so you can get the USB to work, and the camera itself. Get the camera out now. And my god, this is a very nice feel to the camera. A bit cheap on the plastic, but I can get away with that, I'm sure. Feels like a camcorder should, really, and very cheap too. Obviously that's where your USB is, right there. I'm not sure if you can plug it straight to the wall and use it to charge and record videos at the same time. I'm going to have to figure it out myself. But obviously you probably can't, because it's a cheap camera. You can't really expect it to just probably charge it. Or, On the front is your lens, obviously, and as you can see, it has the open and close of the lens. Pretty cool, really. Actually, I like that feature. But it would be annoying if you had to do that every time, because some people forget to even do that and get a black screen. Gosh, I'm sure you would have been told off by Sony on the screen anyway. So let's put the battery in anyway and see what we've got. So this is not the battery, by the way. It looks like a battery right there, this bit. But I believe that the 400 model of this has the back battery. I'll have to check it out. But yeah, let's put the battery in right now. And put it in the right way. And check if we've got any power in this thing. Putting it out now. And as you can see, it says Handycam right there. I do apologise. It wasn't this bad when I was using the phone. Yeah, let's go with English. Next. Summertime off. Next. Oh god, I don't remember all this stuff. Month for year, dates month for year. That's how we work in the UK. And the date is the 5th of the 12th. Believe it or not, I'm recording this near Christmas. 2015. Time. This is very nice to operate, by the way. Very nice to work with. It's not difficult. You can tell that the screen is cheap low when you're holding onto the screen, and it's starting to do the cornering thing. So I've set that now. Okay. Playable memories, set advertisement gun. It's telling me that the lens isn't closed, and now it's not. And wow, that is good picture quality. That is amazing for what you pay for. But we'll get to that in a minute. Let me just quickly show you that it does look very sexy on the side here. And if you open it out, it actually turns on the unit itself, but if you look on the side, you can actually see that's where you can put your mini HDMI. This is where you put your S2 or SD cards in, and I believe you can put a little, I don't know, little card reader thing inside it. I'm not sure what it is, but you know, it's the adapter for the M2 card, I believe. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to put it on the screen. I'll probably get people screaming in there, but let me just quickly see. Putting the lens down like so. You can see. You can't see very well, but I can. The zoom on it looks really cool. In the hand, it's a bit small actually. Let me just, there we are. Helps if you match it to your hand. I've got big hands, so it doesn't help. Anyway, as you can see, feels like, oh god, this little freaking camera's horrible. There you go. The zooms and all that. So yeah, pretty cool. I'm going to have to test it out myself to see if I can actually plug it in and actually record at the same time. I doubt you can, considering that it is one of those models that are for cheaper folk. And yeah, I think it's nice of them to include a longer cable to USB, which is pretty long actually. As I expected, it's shorter. And this little cable here that comes out is a pretty nice idea if you can continuously record and use the USB. So, if we get the power brick out, tell this is not a cheap USB power adapter, because you see the Sony logo, so you know you've got good quality. Kind of depends. And yeah, as you can see, you know, it's not bad. It could be better in build quality, but you're probably getting more for your buck anyway. So it has a 54x clear image zoom, and it's not wrong. And yeah, so if you want to see the review of this, I will be reviewing this very soon. Okay guys, this is kind of a preview of what the actual video quality is like on the Sony camera, Handycam 240, and I'm not even sure if I got it in the high quality mode yet, but this is what my setup was, and this is what I mean about it being rubbish in shot. So I'm glad I got this camcorder now to do proper unboxings with. And I'm not even sure what the quality is like, but I've put it probably on the lowest, but it's supposed to be HD, so I want to see if I can change that later and show you any difference. But yeah, as you can see, it's very sharp and very good for what you pay for. This is really good zoom, and you know, amazing actually for what you pay for. I'm very, very happy with it. Thanks Sony for making these sort of camcorder based models, and the next model up is even better, so thank you very much. So this is what it's like in the actual full high quality mode, less grainy and a little better. And also I noticed a lot more things about this camera, that it has like volume controls and such like that, and you know, I want to turn off the beep eventually, but yeah, this is actually not too bad, and as you can see the quality is a little better than the last one, because it was actually on standard, which means I could have a little longer time on the SD or micro SD card or whatever. And yeah, so let's try again, zoom in. Still got a bit of graininess, but not bad. It's got image stabilization on it as well, which is pretty good. Let's really zoom in on the fairy. Pretty cool, eh? Anyway, if you want a full review, go to JT's Reviews. I'll eventually review this camera, and then I'll eventually review this one. Thanks for watching.